Don't mind me. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And good morning. Okay, we're good. Where are we at? Okay, let's get Facebook. Good morning. Good morning. Brother. Next case. Let's get this show on the road. Okay. Good morning. 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 Explain my point. Okay, I will. Give me a moment and I will. Bleak, Central Jersey, Monmouth County, baby. That's where we at. We in bleak Monmouth County. It's bleak as fuck. All right, let's get this going. No worries. Okay. Yeah, the snow's not melted around here, boy. Central Jersey, we're still stuck. Okay, see, here's what you guys got to realize about the video. Okay? There is no such thing. A watch that has proper parts that are period correct is not a Franken watch. Okay? A Franken watch is a watch from the 80s with a dial from the 90s or 2000s with an insert. That's what we consider Frankenstein. And a Frankenstein watch is just a bunch of parts. Okay? So you've got to make sure that when you have these parts that they are original parts, because sometimes they're worth buying. Okay, I mean, everybody has this, oh, I'd only buy from an authorized dealer. You probably never bought a watch in your life, to be honest with you. Anybody that usually says that has never bought a watch in their life and probably never will. Okay, so that's basically, what a Franken watch video is meant to bring out. It's like you can't, nobody's buying from an authorized dealer every time. And when you do, the next thing you do is you call me, oh, I need a white gold bezel for my 126. Can't get it. My 1263. Can't get it. Sorry. 5,000. So if you want something, buy it right. A guy calls me yesterday. He wants a Jubilee bracelet for his 126, 126-300. I'm like, why don't you buy it with a Jubilee bracelet? Oh, this is what they had. I'm like, okay, bracelet's $4,500, brand new. He's like, gulp. I'm like, yeah, what do you think? That's why the watch, when it's brand new, is a $3,000 or $4,000 upcharge. Good morning, Matt. So people don't understand every part of that watch is valuable in some way, shape, or form. And it reflects in the end, in the bottom line. Okay, sorry, Buck. And it reflects in the bottom line. Yeah, James Buckley doesn't want me to speak loudly. Have some pity. I'll have some pity. Okay, so that's basically what we're saying. That's what we mean when we say that it's a Franken watch. It's not a Frankenstein watch. A watch that has been restored properly. That's the difference. It's not an official Rolex Franken watch either. Okay, that has been serviced by Rolex, and this is my point to most of you. Everybody has this weird, affinity for that word. It's just not, it's not accurate. I mean, look at some of the watches that these guys are selling online. They're all pieced together. You could tell. I tried my best to make it understand. Now, the watch that I put together, that watch is perfectly legitimate. Okay, completely legitimate. Completely legitimate. I will take that watch, bring it to Rolex. They will service it. No problem. No problem at all. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. So please, don't listen to these people. I mean, I see them, oh, I'd only buy with papers. Papers don't mean anything. The watch can be put together with papers too. I have numerous cases with papers laying around that we could put them together. It's got nothing to do with papers. People are so caught up in the, I'm trying to figure out the word. What's the word I'm looking for? They're so caught up in the words of the culture that they don't really understand what the reality is. Who's this? Do I believe in watch collectors that make videos and make thousands in a couple of minutes? No, I believe in me. I make thousands in a couple of minutes. Comments are not invisible. I see everything that you're saying. Everything you're saying. Yeah, they are naive, T-Love. They are naive. They want this, they want this, they want the experience. I was in my AD yesterday and I was talking to one of my reps and she was like, they sell, they're authorized Rolex, obviously. And I was saying, yeah, people want that experience. She's like, what's the experience? They come in, they get a bottle of water and we charge them full, for a watch. You only buy watches. Yeah. Another guy said, I only want watches that are unpolished and this. It's like, how many watches that do you own that are unpolished and papers? You have no idea unless you buy it. You are the first owner. You have no idea. I've seen watches that are considered new that have been polished. I could always tell. Yeah, but you could tell a wiped card. You could definitely tell a wiped card. I mean, that's easy. There's always a, Nico Leonard, yeah, that's a real glowing recommendation there. That's a real, that's a real expert there. Knows everything about that. He's more, he's more of a YouTube talking head as far as I'm concerned. Crazy, crazy, crazy. How can you tell if it's been polished? You could always tell. When you handle stuff every day, you can tell. And sometimes it doesn't really matter. Okay? I mean, guys get really caught up in that, oh, it's unpolished. It's like, how do you know? I do know that there's a lot of guys out there in the vintage world selling watches that have been, really the cases have been restored. And that's more of a big issue because once the case is restored, the watch is useless. Absolutely useless. Absolutely useless. I mean, useless, useless. Because you can't fix that. I mean, you can, but it's never done properly. Never done properly. Do people make a lot of money from the end? It's not as much money as you think. Ben Doster, baby. What do you think of Roger Dubuis? I scrapped them, to be honest with you. I'll scrap them. What do we have, guys? Next case. I told you guys I had a guy in, where was it? It was Instagram or something. Yeah, how important are papers and cards? I mean, look, it's nice to have. Is it a deal breaker for me? No. Does it add value? Yes. Probably adds $1,000. But some people want to save that money. People are if you are price conscious, okay, and most people are, you got to be very careful where you take your discount, okay? No, FedEx didn't arrive. Please. Going back and forth for 3 days. 3 fucking days I've been going back and forth. Here, this watch. I happen to have this over here, okay? This watch right here, okay? This is a Gold Yachtmaster, a 16, I don't even know, something 228. 16228. Okay, here. Factory mother of pearl dial. Dial is worth $3 grand all day long. I'd pay 3. Figure 3 to 4 grand is the dial. Guy texted me a couple of days ago. He's like, oh, I want a Gold Yachtmaster. I'm like, okay. It's like, it's 29,000. Oh, I want it with a white dial. I'm like, okay, I have a white dial. I'll put the white dial in for you. Oh, but then it's not original. I'm like, how do you know it's not original? How do you know if this watch actually came with a factory MOP dial? See, this is my point. When you have papers, certain papers, when they're issued in the United States, used to be with a dial code on them. Now, the later papers between 1999 and 2006, 2000, yeah, like 2005, 2006, would have the dial written on the paper. That said, you'd have to have that dial that matches. Short of that, they have no fucking clue. There was a guy in the group saying he could tell serial number checks and this, and that. That is a very arbitrary thing. I don't know what database they're going with, whether they're going into the Rolex database, but that only goes back about 10 years, 12 years. So you got to be very careful with these guys. You got to be very, very careful. It's crazy. Just really crazy. Next case. You cracked your ceramic bezel? Yeah, you got a problem. You got an issue. You got to go to Rolex. Yeah, we don't do that. We don't fuck with that. That stuff we do not mess with. Sorry. How do I feel about J.E.? Couldn't care less. He didn't buy it from me, so. If he bought it from me, then I'd care. He didn't buy it from me. I don't know the guy, so it is what it is. Next case. What do we got here? What's the next case? Nelson, good morning. How are you? What do we have here? Yeah, it's funny. How much better is a hacking movement? Hacking movement is better. Okay, let's be honest. A hacking movement, good morning, Teresa. Hacking movement is from the mid-70s, okay? Or the early 70s it came into play. And that actually allows you to set the watch, you could stop the watch and then start it, so you can really set the watch and make it accurate. If anybody's that worried about their watch being so accurate, I don't even know what to tell you. I have no idea what to tell you. Not a clue. You guys are living in a dream world if that's the case. And anybody who tells you that, it's possible, these automatic watches, they are very, very good and they are very accurate, but a lot of them, if you're not wearing them every day, they lose their rhythm. Would I replace a pip? No, I would not replace it. I don't have those parts. I don't get involved in that, Simon. Yeah. Yeah, well, Rolex hacking movements are good. It's good stuff. Yeah, everybody makes low-end shit. Doesn't make it right. Next case. What do we got here? Next case, next case, next case. Next case, next case, next case. Yeah, to sync missions. That's correct. Thank you so much, Peter. That is an absolute correct statement. Hacking was used on military watches to sync for missions. That is correct. Yep. Greetings, Brazil. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, so, there is a place for it. There's definitely a place for it. Why is it that every night in the Olympics they're doing curling? It's like, who the fuck watches this shit? Oh my God. I don't even understand. I can't even trust anybody who watches the Olympics at this point. What happened to all the other stuff that they used to do? There's only curling on every night. It's like, people watch curling? Okay. Why are the Islanders my team? Because that's the team I grew up with. That was my first, the Yankees and the Islanders and the Dolphins. Those are my teams. Women's hockey, boy, I better make sure I clear my calendar for that. Women's hockey is going for the gold. Wow, look out. Look out. Oh my God. Is that really a sport? That's not a sport. That's not a sport almost as much as golf is a sport. Come on. I don't know, you guys. I don't know about that shit. Curling is a sport? I don't know. They just put shit in the Olympics to get people to donate to the, what is that, the World Olympic Fund or some shit like that. Oh my God, what a nightmare. And then they'll leave and then they'll start bombing each other. Crazy. Yeah, Prince Andrew was arrested. Hoo-hoo. I'm waiting for my wife to say something. Yeah, she's like one of those people that watches the royals. Oh my God. Is it really popular during the Olympics too? Yeah. Watching curling is like watching people on Instagram flipping for a watch. Total waste of time. I know. Yeah. The good sports on Buckley's show are real sports: football, basketball, hockey, baseball, in that order. No, package is still stuck in customs, and I'm more and more frustrated. Did you see Prince Andrew? Yeah, my wife's all depressed. He looks like a creep, to be honest with you. All right, let's see if they finished my paperwork. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Please, Lord, where is Jesus when I need him? Nope, he's not here yet. You ever see the paperwork that you've got to fill out to bring a watch into the country? Look at this shit. This is what you got to fill out. Look at this. This is what you got to fill out for every watch that you bring into the country. It's a fucking pain in the ass. Absolute pain in the ass. Rocco, who wants a refund? Why would people want a refund? You got to be kidding me. People don't want to wait a few weeks until you guys get things up and running? That's ridiculous, bro. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. Terrible. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the Savannah Bananas and stuff like that. Those guys are fun. I'd watch that. Damn, Rocco. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Sorry to hear that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. How are we, guys? Next case, next case. Yep, I'm here. I'm here every day, guys. You don't have to keep saying, saying this. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, Prince Andrew. It's weird, man. It's weird stuff. Yours is stuck in customs? Yeah, well, mine is stuck in customs because they didn't... it's like the guy ships me the watch. I'm telling him that you have to fill out this sheet. He's like, oh, you fill it out. I'm like, I don't know what the watch was. I don't even know anything about it. It's like, I bought it sight unseen. I have no idea what this thing is. It's like, I don't know what it is. Fill out the fucking sheet. Oh, okay. I'll have my people do it. I'm like, yeah, gee, thanks. When the thing gets lost, then you're going to ask me to pay for it. I'm like, I'm not paying for it. No, it wasn't a delivery fee. We paid all the tariffs and stuff like that. The problem is the watch worksheet is the one from coming from the Middle East is different. So this FedEx, where they're taking, I don't know, it's pretty arbitrary. They just kind of pick a package and, it's got nothing valuation, nothing watch. G Money in the building, baby. G Money in the building. What up, baby? Big day. Big day, kid. What are we doing here? 717. Jelly Prince Andrew? You mean Jolly? Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Super pain in the ass. Yeah, they're a pain in the ass with that paperwork. It's like, oh my God, just send the fucking thing back and I'll send it to myself again under a different category. I mean, most of it is just annoying. Yeah, come get coffee one of these days. Yeah. What else? What up, guys? Yeah, Rocco's here. Shannon, good morning. Clearance delays. Yeah, I know. It's like all of a sudden everybody's on top of it. I just don't, well, it makes me feel better. If there's a lot of clearance delays, they're not going to just single out one package and then it disappears, because that's usually how it works. Yeah. He's like, oh, I don't usually ship FedEx. And I was like, then why didn't you tell me? You want to ship DHL? I hate DHL, but if that's how you ship, then that's fine. Oh my God. FedEx is usually really quick. From Dubai, it's like a day and a half. Now it's been in there. Today will be a week. And it's a week sitting, tomorrow's a week sitting in Memphis, which is a huge problem. Huge problem. You saw a video of me filmed at my pool? Really? Where was that? DHL, I mean, for watches, it's not terrible. It's just you better declare everything properly or else they're going to confiscate it because they open up everything. Yeah, good stuff, guys. Yeah, that's the Andrew Flanagan. That is him. Yeah. I mean, look, you pay for the I mean, I'm going to pay an extra amount of money to get it into the country, which is fine. I don't care. Just get it the fuck in. It's cheaper to get somebody on a plane at this point. Yeah, you know how this goes. Yeah, I don't know. The only curls that we know are the ones in the gym. You going to the gym, G Money? Did you hoop, G Money? Can I give you insider tips? No. Join the group. Yeah, Parcel Pro is good. They're expensive, but they're really good. And there's somebody there to answer your call. I mean, look, IFS is good. It's just, you got to be careful because they had that security breach. They're going out of business, I think, if they can't get that shit together. You got to be very careful. You got to be really careful with this stuff. Training at 4, yeah, that's good. That's cool. You'll be to the store today. I don't know what store you're talking about. I don't know what store you're talking about. Better let us know, or you'll be standing in the parking lot. Nah, no curls for the girls. Mm. Yep, I know. Yeah, I heard the IFS nightmare is over. It's just, I hope it's over. I like Deb. I know Deb a long time. But it's like, when you have one of these situations and then you kind of like, you kind of pawn it off to FedEx and you don't take responsibility, it's very, very disheartening. I'm sorry. We had noticed that thing immediately that there was a problem. What happened to the price? Who knows? Fuck GMTs. Only old ones count. Yeah. Yeah, we're not in the city, so good luck with that. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Yeah, jumping on a plane is easier, to be honest with you. One of my guys had to get on a plane and fly out to Morocco to pick up a big watch. But he flew in somebody's plane, so that was easy. Oh, man. Next case. Good morning, Rockefeller. How are you? That's our guy. That's our favorite MMA guy. Next case. 721. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, geez, Nelson. I don't know. It's getting kind of, the plot lines are running thin. Let's put it that way. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, they sold Yasha's girl a fake watch. Yeah, the watch professionals. Yeah, well, they are professional. They do it for money. I mean, it is what it is. Oh my God. Thank you so much, guys. Any man can be queen. I like it. Next case. Next case, next case. What do we have? What do we have? Yeah, they're annoying, but I make money when they post, so post away. Couldn't care less. Next case. Good morning, Leonard. Morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing? Oh, YouTube. Everybody go on to YouTube, please. Much better to go to YouTube for answering questions. I will answer all your questions on YouTube. We are not answering questions here on TikTok because we have too many trolls. And if the trolls go to YouTube, so be it. You want to learn about watch flipping? Jesus, stay in school. Stay in school. How hard is it to come back from being scammed for a couple of $1,000s? I think it's okay. I think Yasha's going to be okay. He's not going to be eating cat food, trust me. No, I'm not banning people. Do I look like I'm going to have to put somebody over here to like knock out like 1,000 people? Doesn't matter to me. Let them post away. How many people are you going to ban? It's not good for your engagement either. Yeah, I don't think he's a wine bag. I think he got, one of his people got caught out there. It's not that big a deal. It's a few $1,000s. It's like, okay, he'll survive. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Buy low, so you got to buy low and sell fast. That's the trick. That's the trick. Buy low, sell low, move inventory. Next case, what do we got? There you go. Now we're talking. I got thick skin over here, G Money. You know I don't give a shit. Yeah, Yasha's got plenty of watches over there. It's not really a big deal. It's correct. Oh, YouTube over everything. Always go on YouTube. Always do YouTube, guys. Tuscanyrose Media. That's where you got to go. We are live on Tuscanyrose Media. I am answering all questions there. Yes, YouTube. Yes. Oh, my goodness. Really? Yes. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Next case. Next case, next case. Yeah, they're not funny, but can't stop them. We have moderators here. Do I have a physics degree? No, but I am very versed in physics. G Money resides on YouTube. That's right. We got all of our people here. Yeah, well, listen. You know what it is? When you have salespeople, Yasha's deal is he's always got these really good-looking girls that help you. But he's a very, very, how could I say it? He's always around to answer real questions, okay? So it's not like these people are just the inmates running the asylum. Other companies have inmates running the asylum. When the main character is out there filming or something like that, you've got these yahoos, who have no skin in the game. And that's the problem. That is the problem. They want these big companies. They want to show the world that they have big companies, and it's like, okay, you can have a big company, but when you're selling something to somebody, you have to have somebody who's educated in that space. See, we will forego the big company. We do pretty well. Yeah, I don't know. Nah, Yasha, where are you looking? Definitely not. Yasha's a real guy. Don't, Yeah, you got to buy from someone that knows what they're talking about. Yeah, it's if you're not versed in this space, okay, and you need to have someone selling you the watch educate you, all right, you need to go to some place where they actually know what they're talking about, and that's rare. If you're talking to an owner, it's one thing. When you're talking to a salesperson, you got to be, you got to be careful. You just got to be careful. That's the key. 27. Yeah, all right. Listen, Yasha's on 47th Street. Trust him before me, please. I'm not selling anything to anybody. Well, people get, people want to, they want the experience. Again, we were talking about this in the beginning. Is Boris at Motion? Yeah. Boris has been there for, wow, years, 20, 30 years. You like to love God? Yeah. It was trust God. I don't know what people mean. We don't care. Hey, Mark. Oh, Dr. Mark in the building. What do we got, people? Next case, next case. What's the comparison of being loyal to a company versus being loyal to listen, they go hand in hand, to be honest with you. They actually go hand in hand. It's amazing the clip or what up, baby. It's amazing the perception that people get from videos, not knowing, what the real underlying shit is. That's the most hilarious shit I ever saw. Most hilarious shit I ever saw. It's funny. Really funny. The King Jewelers for, I don't know what that means. Not sure what that means. Thank you. Love you too. Oh, when are they going to get my stinking... Where is my paperwork? Fuck me. Ah, there we go. Perfect. There we go. There's my paperwork. Perfect. Outstanding. There we go. That's my guy. All right. Okay, paperwork's been sent. Let's see what we got. Yeah, the YouTube feed. You got an idea last night? Good. Let's get it, baby. You're going to be at headquarters today. We got people. What are the problems with substances in the industry? It's a big problem. It's a big, big problem. Trust me. Big, big problem, believe it or not. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's this? Land Dweller went really... Yeah, Land Dweller is I like it. Fake watches never kill the sales of real ones. They have never done it. They never will. We don't discuss them. They are irrelevant to us. Anybody that looks at these things, they want to start, looking at how good they are. They're not good. Gold cap Datejust. Yeah, it's too much money. It's too much money. Yeah, somebody offered me a 14 karat head with a gold plated bracelet. I'm like, really? Or a lot of the videos staged. Oh my God. Where have you been? Where have you been? I would love to see how many of these deals are actually fulfilled. These auctions, these videos where a person actually owns the watch afterwards. I'm really curious. Blue Diamond Dial Datejust. Oh, I like I like the motif. That's a nice style. Gotcha, G Money. You know how you get them? Through fuckface. How do you think you get them? I might have it. I got to think. I got to see who I've got. Is the crown solid gold? No. They are not gold. Boy, yeah, she's a real differentiator, let me tell you. Time Cop, baby, what up? Yeah, no, they are not solid gold. They are, I think, 3 microns or 10 microns or something like that. There are some that have different categories, but none of them are solid. Time Cop, Texas. Where's George? We have Time Cop up here. How many of these are properly taxed? That I don't know. That I cannot tell you. You going to beg? Yeah, I won't beg at an AD. Fuck that. They'll give you something that you don't want, and then you come to me and it's like, damn. Oh, I want a fluted bezel. Ooh, I want a Jubilee bracelet. And then when I tax you, you get mad. Buy what you want first. Don't go out there and look for, just to buy something in an AD, because you're going to lose money. Guys buy these watches all day long. They come at me and they're like, oh, I just bought it. But it's Rolex. I'm like, good luck with that. And then they're stuck in it. Oh, I'll just keep it. Yeah, that's right. And then you're walking around with a dog shit watch. Good morning, Jay. No, you don't. Contact James Buckley. Go through the website. Yeah, even the cookies don't work these days, Mark. Yeah, did you see those straps? Yeah, I got them from Bobby. I owe Bobby some money. I need some bracelets, actually. I got to go down in the basement and find some. Got to go dig through the boxes. Next case. What do we got? Yeah, you like the leather ones. Yeah, it's the only group we trust. It's the only group that I trust. I don't really trust. I'm not buying and selling in groups these days. We're in maybe three or four very, very specific groups, like vintage watch groups we're in, and then I'm in the major group, which is watch flippers. Diddy, good morning. Yeah, see, the whole point of that is it's not a Frankenstein if all the parts are right. I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. I'm not eating badly, which is good. I'm not eating badly. I think the Hulk is a good watch. I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan of it. That's what I'm saying. I am 62. Yeah, you can't just join Watch Flippers. Watch Flippers, you gotta have an invite. You gotta have an invite. That's the original chat group. Probably 15 years old now, from way back. It used to be on Facebook, now it's on just Telegram. Very, very specific. You gotta have a lot of references, you gotta have tax IDs, you gotta have all that shit. Yeah, the other ones too. Good vintage buy? I don't know. Defend yourself. Please. We do not. Ah, thank you, Diddy. Put some money on your books today again. I got you, son. Got you. I'm going to help my boy Diddy out. Yeah, nobody's going to change it. Frankenstein's been around for a long time. It's just a very, very misused terminology. Very misused. You know, restoration is the word I like to use. Do I feel safe? I mean, I do. I feel safe. I don't know about anybody else. People feel safe around me. Please, God, where is my freaking... Sorry. There it is. Perfect. Perfect. Here you go. Watch worksheet. Done. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Did she ever get her... When's Buck June? You sleep? He's sleeping right now. Yeah, 45 is a little heavy. Dorian Gray? Okay. Mrs. Buckley's good. Uncle Mike was so good. That 47, everything sells. Yeah, you know that. Diddy and Don'ty. No, I don't think she got her money. I do not think so. Do not think so. That's a nasty loss, 250. That sucks. You got to make that money up. I don't know whether she owned the watches or whether they were on consignment or someone else's. Either way, she's got to make good on that. That was a very bad decision. Very bad decision. I do not accept crypto. I do not fuck with people with that kind of money without a very, very, how could I say it? A very thorough background check. I don't care if the money's in my account. You've got to sit down and it's got to be verified. Has to be verified. How do you make it back up? Slowly. You make it up, though. You do the right thing. I mean, she's still in business. She's not going to go out of business. That's not going to put her under. It's just, it's a drag because it costs you the money. The money comes right off your bottom line. So, you know, it's a shame that that happened to her. I feel very bad. You want to quit your job and sell watches? Don't do that. That's a real bad move. That's a really bad mood. Trust me. It's what everybody wants to do until they do it. Oh my God. When you're buying the watch overseas, make sure you're buying it about, buying it from someone who you know and trust. Yeah, the FBI's investigating. Yeah, good luck with that. Well, the problem with that is all they have to do is say that, it was from business to business and the company went insolvent. That's it. You're done. There's a judgment, 10 cents on the dollar, 5 cents on the dollar. and then you got to chase the guy down to get the money. You're never going to get that money back. It doesn't happen. What else are we quitting to sell watches? The cell phone business, the watch business, real estate. What else? What do you think, G-Money? Yeah. Nah, I don't want to do nothing. Arthur Bond. Here he is. Our crowns on two-tone HS solid gold. No, they are not. They are microplate. They are plated. They are plated, people. They are not solid gold. You quit painting? Jesus. What vintage reference do I recommend? I don't know. No, it's not all over the place. Just in my hands, Arthur. Want to see? Yeah, Jordo's here. Poor Jordo. He's like this. Twitching over there. That's okay. What do I recommend for insurance? Your homeowners, if it's only one watch. I have Jewelers Mutual, which, I mean, I have to recommend them because I have them. Yeah. Leonard, good morning. Back on YouTube. Yeah, you got to open a car wash. An artist of life. I'm the painter of life. Like that, who was that painter guy? He quit pharmacy to become a small town jeweler. Oh my God. How's that working out? Jesus. Yeah, progressive is good if you just got a couple of watches in your collection. I'm moving on to Foot Locker. That's where I want to be. They have a good benefit package. Or Home Depot. That's where I want to be. 740. Yeah. Car wash with a well. I like it. I like it. Next case. Next case. Go to Bob Ross. No, there was another one. David, what was his name? Oh my God. It was in every mall all over the place. I forget. No, they didn't hire me. Yeah, got to have that office space in a strip mall, Arthur. I could always rent you a desk. For sure. Yeah. A Daytona with a Tiffany dial. I don't know. I think I passed on one at 90 grand just recently. So I'd be mindful of that. Would I be interested? Send it to the website, Tuscanyrose.com. All referrals go through there. All questions go through there. All offers, all selling, that's where it goes through. It's the only way to be safe. How is that? It's working out pretty good. Except when people show up. Oh, people showed up yesterday. I bought some good stuff off them. Anything close to folks that are not cooped up in Walgreens. I don't mind. I like being there. It's my office. I don't know what that means. Your AD is, yeah, gee, that's real nice of them. Being that you can get them on the secondary market, probably less. Yeah, they can't sell those big gold pieces. So if you like it, buy it. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, then I'm not your guy. I'm sorry. I am not your guy if you're in South Africa. I am not your guy. Sorry to say that. No, I'm not going by you. How many people work for me? None. I have one person that I work with, James Buckley. That's it. And Josephine Buckley runs the back end. That's it. We are a true family business. We have different businesses where we have different partners, but that's the watch business. The tech business, another story. We have us and Charlie Mobile. James Buckley, myself, and the Charlie Mobile boys. Have I found a place? And then why do I want to be in? I'm not going to be in the city. I sit by Bobby. She's the boss in some aspects. It depends. Yeah, she can cook. I'm a good cook too. I am 62. 62, yeah, that's right. Wow. Fuck. Yeah. I don't need to be in the city. Some of us don't need, we don't need to feed our, feed our, what's the word I'm looking for? Let me be real careful here. Our need of acceptance. I've kind of gone back on that. I keep going back and forth on the New York City thing. Every time I go in there, I'm like, what the fuck am I going to be doing here? It's crazy. Crazy. I don't know if it's ego. I mean, we all have a bunch. Listen, all of us have an ego problem. I'm sitting here every day for fucking years talking to people, looking at myself in the cell phone. It's like, yeah, we all have an ego problem. It's just some of us have earned it, and some of us, have not. We've earned it, based on other people's validation. Yeah, man. What else we got over here? Next case. How we doing? Yeah, so what? They bump real estate taxes, so what? I mean, everybody's flipping out over this stuff, over Mondami and stuff like that. It's like, you know what? Taxes go up all the time. They're not coming down anytime soon. It's like, it is what it is. You got to pay more, you pay more. You can't get involved in that. You can't start getting caught up in that. Oh, it's too much money. If you want it, you buy it. Yeah, I don't know about talent. I mean, the validation and talent are two different things. Oh, please. Nothing's worse than driving into the city every day. I did it for 20 years. Did it for 20 years. They went up 1,500. Yeah, mine too. Mine went up 2 grand. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? It is what it is. Well, the tenants are the ones that suffer. You try to push it onto the tenants, and sometimes you can't because it's not always the tenants. It's what Niraj was saying a while ago when we were talking about it. It's the utilities and all of that stuff. Your utilities are through the fucking roof in New York. That's where you're getting banged out. IRS audits? No. If you pay your taxes, you're okay. I'm a student. I'm more of a teacher, but I don't teach anybody. Yeah, the Beltway, yeah. Nasty over there. Just like New York. How does that building make any money when it's always empty? The building makes money. You know what the building is? You know what you got to realize about those buildings? There's a lot of tenants in those buildings. Like when we were at 66 West, okay, there were that exchange, okay, with the mezzanine and the downstairs is all one condominium, okay, and there's like 5 owners. So, everybody, and there's a lot of dirty dealings that go on in this stuff. It's crazy. G Money, I'll see you later, baby. See you at HQ. So that's what I'm saying. It is what it is. Me, I would not want to be involved in an exchange over there. You got to chase people down for money. It's a real pain in the ass. We were going to open an exchange in Jersey, and it's just I don't have the patience for it. I could probably do it right where we are. I put all kinds of people in there, but then the insurance and there's liability and all kinds of shit. 10,000 a month? Good luck with that. 10,000. Try a lot more. We had 80 square feet. We were paying 8,000 a month. So do the math. 80. The new one is a short building, man. It's a short building. They didn't go up very high. I don't know how they're going to make money there. They've got maybe 10 vendors. Maybe 8. Yeah, I know. I never see anybody in there. That's the problem, Nels. I don't see anybody ever in there. It's crazy. It's really crazy. I don't know if it's a bad deal. It's exposure. I get it. It's a really beautiful booth. I mean, looks like it should be in India or something. It's got or Thailand or Macau or something like that. He did a video on rent. Boy, let me tell you that that content's getting mighty thin. Had a landmark. You know what the problem? You know what it was, Nelson? That used to be an arcade, and it never went up higher than that. I think it only went up 1 floor. So they got to build out a certain amount of square footage on top of it. You would know that better than me. Yeah, they are commercial condos for the most part. A lot of them. The Diamond Building is. The GIA building is all commercial condos. Yeah. Yep. Correct. And I stopped doing the pledge. Just stopped. We did it for a little bit. Yeah. In New York, you can't build up. It's like anywhere else. It's like if I wanted to add on to my property here, you have to be able to justify it, like in terms of parking spaces, in terms of traffic and stuff like that. And in terms of the rest of the area, they can't go up that high. Me, I would have built it up 20 stories if that was up to me. I just love New York. I've always loved New York. I grew up there, so it's home. 10 minutes, thank God. Next case. I don't know if people got offended. Yeah, remember the one with the chicken? I remember that with all the little games in there. Yeah, we used to go there as a kid. They used to heat up like a hot plate and the chicken would dance. You remember that, Bobby? Real guys remember that shit. It's funny. Are the streets dirty? They're not that bad. They're not that bad. Yeah, America the Beautiful. Yeah, why not? Why not? Good morning, Florida. How are we doing, guys? 10 minutes, guys, and we out. 10 minutes and we out like the gout. Out like the gout. When is FedEx getting back to me? Come on, baby. Next case, next case. Next case. Okay. Company builds building, parking lots. They had to knock off fire. Yeah, after they finished, exactly. That's what they do out here too. I've got the property over there in Neptune. I've got, I think, 180 parking spaces. You can go up maybe another 8,000 square feet, and that's it. They won't let you. Will I show us the watch? It's only one watch. I recommend Belinda Jewelers, 66 West 47th Street, booth 7. Go to Tony or Mary. Tell them I sent you. Yeah. What about the building downtown Manhattan that's cracking? That's swaying back and forth? Yep. Light and air zoning rights, correct. Do people approach and ask for money? Yeah, of course. It's New York, man. Come on. It's fucking New York. I give my guy Earl money. That's the only guy I dap up because I know him for 25 years. The guy who used to shine shoes on the street, but now he's kind of old. So when I see him, I dap him up. And I don't do a video about it. Whoa, let me show my guy over here. Let me give him some money. Oh my God, it's the most gratuitous, terrible thing I've ever seen in my life. That shit. It's disgraceful. Demeaning shit, that is, handing out money in the streets. I'm sorry. I'll say it. It's fucking demeaning. Yeah, you saw that, right? You know what I'm talking about, Nels. That building, I forget the street that it's on downtown. It's down in the financial district, I think. Or by the East River. Yeah, it's disgraceful. Disgraceful. Did I sell the watch? No, I needed that watch for a video that's coming up. Hey, you got it, brother. See you tomorrow. We will be here, baby. The boys are back in town. If you do a good deed, you don't do it for views. If you're doing it for views, then you're just utilizing that person. So you're just paying them as a prop. Is that how you look at people, as props? It's like, come on, man. Listen. Jimmy's Corner, yeah, look at that. No shit. 7:53. Where is my FedEx? You knew I wasn't dead? Good. Be careful then. Next case. Next case. We got next case, guys. Getting out of here soon. 6 minutes. Well, 7 minutes. Is there sales tax in New York on watches? Of course there is. Plenty of tax. There's a tax everywhere everywhere you turn, there's a tax, guys. It's cool that I help someone. I don't do it for that. I do it because I know the guy a long time and I know he's down, he's having a hard time. So we look at him. We help him. He's our friend. We know him a long time. Guy used to shine our shoes. That's what his gig used to be. You know the guy, Earl. Old black guy. I mean, now he's, man, he was old back then. Now he's even probably in his 70s or 80s. We see him all the time. You know, if I see him every once in a while, I dap him up. 432 Park, what's that? I would always dap up my guys. Watch a video on the Chrysler. It's a crazy situation. The ground rent means, yeah, they'd rather keep it empty and take the write-off.
Do you have a minute? Oh.
What do we got? 5 minutes. 5 minutes left. Stanley Ferry shoe shine, yeah. Late to the big streams? Damn, Jesse. You're a slacker. You're a real fucking slacker, bro. You are a slacker. You are a slacker. Slacker, slapper. Finishing up a customer? Really? Why is this restricted? Oh my God. Harassment and bullying? As usual. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. This is so fucking bad. Really something, man. I don't understand this. Really something. I'm bullying people now. Really something. Crazy. Really something, bro. TikTok. What else? Always TikTok. Yep. I don't think it's for clowns. I think there are people that like that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's amazing to me. They're going to cancel this account at some point. Looking to trade for a titanium Yachtmaster. Good luck with that. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, harassment. What did I say? I don't even know what I said. Crazy, man. Just crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what I said. That's the funny part of it. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I like TikTok, to be honest with you. Okay, beautiful. It's insane. I dapped up an elderly. It's unbelievable. Really unbelievable. No, that wasn't the look. The look is text me. You know how this goes. Not her first rodeo. Yeah, that's what they do. I'm the only one that gets flagged. I wonder why. I am the only one that gets flagged out here. 2 minutes left, thank God. One of these days, I'm just going to stop doing this shit. I swear to God I am. Yeah. Really amazing. Really amazing. I don't know. Apple is doing some new thing. I might just do this on Apple. I got to take a look and see. Just do it once a day and good night. Just broadcast only to YouTube. That'll be it. 2 minutes. Yeah, I don't know about scamming others. It's, it is what it is. Yep, that's how my other one got jammed up. Crazy stuff, man. Just crazy. One more minute, thank God. Yeah, we'll see you guys later. See you guys later. We will be doing our thing in the strip mall with the closed sign. Well, I got to leave it open if FedEx is coming, so that's the problem. That is the issue, my people. Next case. Yeah, I'm good. Trust me. Listen, I could find something else to do for the hour. Closing the store? No. Why would I close the store? I like the store. What happened to Yasha? He got burned on a watch. It's not a big deal. It happens. Yasha's a big boy. He can handle it. It's a $5,000 watch. Yasha's going to be